Computer co-founder Ted Waitt testified behind closed doors this morning on Capitol Hill in regards to the Jeffrey Epstein investigation.
Waitt was called by the House Oversight Committee to speak about his connection to Ghislaine Maxwell, who played a central role in Epstein's sex trafficking operation. Ted Waitt dated Ghislaine Maxwell in the early 2000s and is mentioned multiple times in the Epstein files released by the Justice Department. Before the hearing, committee chair James Comer said Waitt appeared on their radar after the deposition with former First Lady Hillary Clinton.
She mentioned his name several times. Bill Clinton mentioned Ted Wait's name several times. And no one's accusing Ted Waitt of any wrongdoing, but we're just trying to learn more about Maxwell, because one thing we all know is she was a very bad actor in all of this.
Waitt was brought into the committee room outside of our cameras in Washington, D.C. His interview with the House Oversight Committee was slated to last about 5 hours, and media weren't allowed inside the room. Our cameras caught up with several other House members Thursday to discuss Waitt's interview.
Epstein was committing some of his crimes while Waitt and Maxwell were in a romantic relationship, so I want to understand what, if anything, he knew about that. There's also some strange emails in the files suggesting that somebody was attempting to blackmail Ted Waitt because of his relationship with Maxwell. I think we want to understand exactly what's going on there.
Waitt's testimony was originally scheduled for April 16th, but was delayed until today. Since that hearing was closed, it could be weeks before that transcript is released and we learn what was said.